Alright, welcome back everybody. It is John once again with BTG. We're following Connor version 2 in this one to check out a, I guess, homicide that happened involving an android.
It's with me.
You can call me he.
What part of stay in the car didn't you understand?
The stay and the car.
My instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk.
I understood the words in
Stay
that.
out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting
Evening, older,
Yeah,
shorter
that was the plan.
John
Just
Goodman.
found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
I think the term you're actually
Very
looking
funny.
for is
Just
meat
tell me
shield.
what happened.
I got myself a meat shield. You seen what this guy can do? Takes a bullet, traumatizes a girl, and just keeps on ticking once we give him a new body. Sweet lord.
Was even worse.
Okay, switch the camera angle. What's that do for me? Connor's just like, but do we know his favorite color? Turns out Connor's programmer is a huge Monty Python and the Holy Grail fan. Just constantly makes him make references back to that movie.
Stayed inside most of the time. They
All things considered, he will probably stay a loner and continue not going outside, given our current evidence.
Till morning.
Could have waited until morning. Yeah, how dare you? This man's just been laying here as a rotting corpse, and every second matters in trying to find his killer, but
Any sign of a break-in?
I couldn't be bothered with that.
Nope.
Not till after my Mitt Cafe coffee and 2 breakfast burritos from McDonald's.
The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much.
We don't know much about the android. We were testing out one of those new hyper-aggressive models for the military. He didn't really leave any warning signs around, just constant paintings of his owner being dead and a few Facebook posts of really gearing up to stab this dude one of these days. Didn't tweet about it a lot though, so we didn't pay too much attention. Because that's where people make their money, getting verified on Twitter. Wow, it's as if someone typed those letters on there. I'm gonna guess it was his android.
Is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
I'll take samples. Wait. Yeah, I'll take a sample. Don't worry guys, I got it.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
Taking samples. You can also analyze stool samples, but they usually have to be a little more fresh. Anybody check this man's pants
Okay,
recently?
just don't put any more evidence in your mouth.
Yeah, because that's
Got it?
really creepy. Bang! Finger guns. You'd think enough people would have told Connor at some point, hey man, that's weird, give some forewarning. Now he's just checking it like, this man's a diabetic. You can tell by how good his blood tastes. And that's when Connor decided to go deviant against diabetics. I do like that it's funny because they can just actually type that onto the wall. Makes for easier editing into the game. 28 times. Llamas with hats over here. Because clearly Carl didn't know that killed people. But boy, do androids really know what parts to go for. Looks like he went for the heart, the liver, a couple cuts into the stomach. Smacked him across the face a couple times. Punched him in the mouth. Oh no, that's... Oh, it's that drug thing that... I'm gonna guess this guy knew Todd. I'm also gonna guess this hand was used to masturbate recently. I don't care how many times I make that joke, it's still funny to me. However, that evidence does show us. Clearly wasn't Carl, because his tummy always had the rumblies that only hands would satisfy, so he would have cooked them up and ate them. He's going for the bottle here. Like, no man, you've been... Checks watch to see how long he's been dead. This long sober. You don't need it again. That's a lot lower of a stab than most of those stab wounds were. Wow, that man started getting stabbed in a different room and made it out here. Android didn't just snag him up. Yeah, that first stab was to the gut, and there is not a single stab wound there.
Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Yeah, I'd say stabs 1 through 5 probably would have done it in. 5 through 20 were
Nice. See
more of just an insurance policy, and 20 through 28 was just being an
I
asshole.
want full analysis on the narcotics.
Let's see what these drugs will do to androids, Connor. Start just slamming them back. Let's have a party. Starts frantically looking around. I have to test these samples too, just like the blood.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
I'm the one that takes samples, remember? I eat them. Okay, so I get there's no fingerprints, but why would he have left the murder weapon just on the floor? Like, yep, I'm done with it.
That's it.
I'm out. Speaking of taking samples, Connor, come lick this floor for a little bit. See if it's the same person's blood. If it maybe wasn't his android. Just check this out. What is this? Okay, so Connor immediately looks around. Guys, I have to go. I need to take care of something. Comes back and the synthetic skin on his right hand's gone. Hey, opened it up. Man, even the game is self-aware of how people have to bar their doors in Detroit. Oh, wow, there's boot prints.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
And you know, Weather would have never gotten rid of footprints from 2 weeks ago.
Faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace.
Okay, thanks for one-upping me, you dick.
For a long time.
You telling me that an android's wrong? That's right, Lieutenant Anderson. Get schooled, bitch. Anyway, to continue looking around the house. What's that? Just past something. Fingerprints and all that. Signs of a struggle. No shit! A man was being stabbed to death. I would have struggled too. It's not like he got popped in the head with a gun. Connor's just like, seriously, guys, I have to go. I'm just gonna go hang out in the bathroom for 5 minutes. Blinds were jacked up, but the window's still intact. Ah yes, there is a knife taken. As if there isn't one laying on the floor and we didn't already know that wasn't gonna be there. Was somebody trying to Barry Bonds this before we got to the knife fight? Of course, I can only assume hitting a robot with a baseball bat would probably actually just hurt your hands real bad. Then again, looking at the rest of this house, I'm assuming this wasn't the smartest man that's ever lived. Oh, well, yeah, it kind of looks like the guy had it coming. He clearly started attacking his android with a bat. Did you expect it not to defend itself?
Don't worry.
I'd have grabbed a knife and tried to end that dude too. I don't know if you could really consider self-defense as deviant behavior. What's back here before we report back to Lieutenant Anderson? Scrapings on the wall as if somebody's been abducted by aliens recently and are remembering the numbers they saw. Actually, those are letters, but you get what I mean. Ah, see, yes, aliens. One of them there lizard folk that our government is run by. Religious offering? No, it's aliens. Just said that. Alright, we've got 2 pieces of evidence left. Might as well go ahead and try to figure it out before we go back to the lieutenant. Probably didn't try to run out that window. The coffee cups are still there. If he did, he slipped through like a half-inch crack. Wow, that blood splatter was reaching. Because he didn't get stabbed until, like, here, right? Or did he get stabbed on the way there? I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out
Mr.
what
Anderson.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
No, stab,
It all
actually.
started-
In all hearts. It started in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
With Dinah.
There are obvious signs of a struggle.
Yeah, no
Question
shit. Why does
is,
everybody keep getting surprised by
what
that?
happened here?
Well, the
I
owner
think the victim attacked the android
attacked his android for no reason, probably.
with the bat.
I would go
Lines up with
deviant
the
too.
evidence.
It looks like he's wearing a mask
Go
on
on.
that. So yeah, the android was just defending himself.
The android stabbed the victim.
Justifiably
the
so.
android was
This
trying
isn't
to defend
hard.
itself, right?
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
He went to the garden, yeah. He went to the living room.
the living room.
Like, we know where he went. His body's still there. Let me slightly inconvenience you with this chair. See, seriously, stab to the gut. There is not a single stab wound there. Continuity error.
That makes sense.
2 out of 10. Game is literally
The android
unplayable.
murdered the victim
With his
with
fingers.
the knife.
He just jammed his thumb right into his eyeball and
Okay.
popped it out of socket.
Your theory's not totally...
Totally ridiculous. Looking at fingerprints on the
Tell us
bat
where the android
and a
went.
couple other, details here and
It
there.
was damaged by the
There's
bat.
like preteens that could have put
Lost
that
in
one
theory.
together. It's not difficult. These cops are dumb.
Therium.
Is that the blue blood
You
stuff?
call it blue
oh,
blood.
thank you, Connor. Wait
It's
a
the
minute.
fluid that powers
Everyone
androids'
here's blue
biocomponents.
bloods. We're all cops, remember?
It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But
I bet you can still see it, can't you?
I can see everything. I'm an android. Okay, well, I mean, there's some. Am I supposed to scan it? No? I guess I'm... Am I supposed to just... I guess I'm supposed to just follow it. That is a very weird place for a door. Like, the doorway is right there. Why is there a doorway right here to the exact same room? Wait. I'll examine this first. Or open, rather. Ta-da! Brooms. Something that hasn't been used here in a long time. Ladder burn mark? Oh, it actually was a ladder. Hey, and some of that Therium crap. Wait a minute. I have cracked this case wide open. But the ladder's gone. What can I use here? Use a chair? Or a shoulder? I can use a chair, just like we were kids.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm gonna smash it over your head, you punk bitch. Like we're in the WWE. Just runs up and clocks the lieutenant with it.
Check
Fun
this
fact, that would pretty much go right along with John Cena's original character that he was supposed to play in the WWE. Some prototype android humanoid thingy. I don't follow WWE, but that just sounds dumb to me. Why would they have done that? Well, now this is a horror game. It's okay though, I have no fear of Connor dying. Because he'll just come back. I don't know that the game needed to tell me to search the attic. Felt like it was kind of a one-track thing at that point. It's all I could do. Peekaboo. I see you. Oh, no, that is just a really out of shape mannequin. This kind of is creepy up here. I will say that. Need some dusting or two. Sweet Lord. Alright, that made me jump in my chair just a little bit. Can I help get this guy out of here? Like, he was just trying to defend himself. Issues. I, like, break the window up here and just throw him out. Oh, I see your red dot. It's not like you can hide that from me. I thought he was about to kill Connor. On to Connor version 3.
I was just defending myself.
I know, man. I would have done the same shit.
He was gonna kill me.
I see that.
I'm begging you.
Come on, let's let him go.
Don't tell him.
Honestly, if I have the chance, I don't plan to.
What's going on up there?
Nothing. Do I get a choice?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Holy shit, I don't.
Oh shit.
That's what I said.
Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now.
Well, time for the magnet.
Come on.
I think it's kind of crappy that I didn't at least get an option to, you know, see what I did with that guy. Kind of agreed with him. I mean, it was just self-defense. There was a lot going on in this house, though, so I figured I was going to miss a little bit. However, with Connor's ultimate betrayal of his own kind, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. As each and every time goes, I thank you so much if you've kept up with me this far. While you're here, be sure to like the video down below. And while you're down there, leave a comment. See what your thoughts are on the fact that you don't get a choice here about saving this man's life or not. Actually, wait a second. What's this? Ah, yes. 94% of people were able to figure that one out. The other 6% do. Just were like, it happened with a gun in the bathroom at Todd's house. But also, while you're around, go ahead and subscribe to keep up to date with any other videos we put out, like the next one, where I assume we're going back to Kara? But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.